My name is Bob Perchetti. I'm the owner of the Clown Motel in Tonopah, Nevada. It's really a special motel that's completely out of place in an old historic mining town. I've been here for 21 years, since 1995. The man that built this place, his name was Leroy David. And Leroy had this property, and his dad was killed in the mine, the Belmont mine, when 17 miners died. And he's buried in the graveyard out here. The graveyard is between 1901 and 1911. And so Clarence David is buried out there, so Leroy wanted to build this motel right near his dad's gravesite. The reason he built a motel is he had a collection of clowns. He had 2 bedrooms full of clowns. I have tripled the collection of clowns in the last 3 years. Now we have about 600 or 700 clowns. There'll be a total of about 800 clowns when we finish. We're going to redo the lobby this year. We have some people that live in England and France. They go on vacations in Europe and bring me all the clowns. And they just do it free of charge. And a lot of the clowns behind me on this shelf over here are all most of them for Europe. Clown right behind me came from an amusement park in Los Angeles. So we repainted it, and that's where it came from, though. We painted it just like Ronald McDonald. I've actually picked up a lot of paintings myself. I've gone to some estate sales and picked up a couple of the expensive ones, but a lot of the clown paintings came with Leroy David when he built the motel. And a lot of people, when they come here, they get anxiety if they hate clowns. I had people that I had to take the registration card outside and have them fill it out and cover up the clowns that are in the rooms, because they couldn't handle the clowns in the room. They get anxiety. And we always say that we have happy clowns. Some children get scared of the clowns, but all in all, 90% of the people love clowns and are not scared of them. So Leroy wanted to build this motel right near his dad's gravesite. So he built this motel in about, I think it was about 87, excuse me. And it's 31 units. It was on Ghost Adventures, and they did a 4-day shoot here. And of course it was on the Travel Channel, and they were looking for ghosts. They never found any ghosts. We've always said that there have been a few ghosts in the cemetery that might pass over here and go by your window and wave at you. But they didn't find any ghosts when they did the segment here for Ghost Adventures. Tonopah is really a historic town. It goes back to 1900 when Jim Butler found Tonopah. Between 1900 and 1907, had 15,000 people. And when they had the earthquake in San Francisco in 1906, the millionaires that owned all the mines in Tonopah were from San Francisco. So they always said that Tonopah rebuilt San Francisco after the earthquake. And I think that's a pretty accurate story. I've done some research, and there was a lot of money came from Tonopah, millions of dollars, back to San Francisco to rebuild the town. There's a lot of ghost towns within 60 miles of Tonopah, so it's a great place to come to go out and look for ghost towns. There's about 6 of them in the surrounding semicircle around Tonopah. The Tonopah station has a special little sign that shows a baby in a champagne glass. And I think that is my brother. Jim Marsh is my brother's partner. And I think he used one of my brother's baby pictures. And so I think that is my brother. Neither one of them would ever admit to it, but it looks like my brother when he was little. Well, the stealth fighter people in Tonopah worked on the stealth. They were under strict Q clearances. They never revealed the fact that what was going on out there. And they did all the training with the stealths out there at the Tonopah test range, which is about 35 miles from here. And then when they finally revealed to the public about the stealth, we had a large celebration for all of them. There was 1,000 people on Main Street. All the pilots were special guests of us in the red carpet treatment. They came to town. We had a big feed for them, and we thanked them. And they flew stealths. The first stealth that flew in Nevada to the public was flown right down Main Street. It was just the neatest day in the world. All these stealths flying down Main Street about 100 feet above the buildings. If you come in Tonopah, we're on the north side of Tonopah. It's 521 North Main Street. The first motel coming in from the north on the right-hand side. Our phone number here is 775-482-5920. We do have an email, too, that you can email us. It's perchetti@frontiernet.net. We hope to see you in Tonopah at the Clown Motel.